the Honorable Commissioner for Digital Economy and Innovation in absentia, and ably represented by the Permanent Secretary in person of Dr. Nasru Daniel. Distinguished guests, our esteemed panel of judges, partners and sponsors across the nation, respected instructors and mentors, members of the organizing committee of the Digital Economy Contest 5.0, contestants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. So it is with immense gratitude and excitement that I welcome you all to the grand finale of this year's edition of the Digital Economy Contest 5.0. Today is not just another event on our calendar. It is the celebration of courage, resilience, innovation, and the limitless potential of young minds determined to make a difference through digital technologies. 3 months ago, today makes it exactly 3 months that the contest began. That is, on the 11th of April 2026, we gathered for the orientation program that happens to be at the boardroom of the command guesting, marking the official commencement of this year's Digital Economy Contest. That day was more than just an introduction. It was the beginning of a challenge that would test determination, creativity, teamwork, and the willingness to learn by the contestants. So following the orientation, our contestants embarked on an intensive 1-month boot camp where they had the privilege of learning from experienced instructors, industry professionals, and mentors who generously shared their knowledge and practical experience. During this period, contestants were introduced to digital innovation, entrepreneurship, problem-solving methodologies, design thinking, business modeling, technology, and the principles required to build solutions that can positively impact the society. However, learning was only the first step. The real challenge began when every team was tasked with identifying a real-life problem affecting their communities or industries. They were required to study these problems, understand their root causes, validate them, and then design practical, innovative, and sustainable digital solutions capable of addressing the problems. This process demanded critical thinking, creativity, research, collaboration, and perseverance. The journey was far from being easy. There were countless virtual meetings with the contestants, brainstorming sessions, mentoring engagements, reviews, corrections, presentations, and moments of uncertainty. There were deadlines to meet, ideas to refine, and obstacles to overcome. Yet, through every challenge, our contestants continued to push forward. Perhaps the most inspiring part of this journey is that not everyone who began this contest has the background in technology. So some contestants started with little or no knowledge of digital tools, innovation processes, or software development. Yet, they embraced the challenge, stepped outside their comfort zones, learned new skills, collaborated with others, and refused to allow their limitations to define their future. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the true spirit of innovation. So the digital economy is not reserved for computer scientists alone. It belongs to every individual who is willing to learn, solve problems, create value, and embrace technology as a tool for transformation. Today, after months of dedication, sacrifice, learning, and growth, we have arrived at this defining moment, the grand finale. So regardless of who emerges as the overall winner today, every contestant standing here is already a potential winner. They have acquired knowledge, built confidence, developed practical skills, formed valuable networks amongst themselves and during the bootcamp session, and discovered possibilities that may never have imagined in just a few months ago. As judges, you have the important responsibility of evaluating not only the technical excellence of the contestants and their projects, but also the originality, relevance, feasibility, and potential impact that can have on our communities and our nation at large. So we sincerely appreciate your willingness to serve and your commitment to fairness and excellence. To our instructors and mentors, thank you so much for your patience, dedication, encouragement, and countless hours invested in shaping these remarkable innovators, the contestants. Your impact extends far beyond this contest. And to our partners, sponsors, and supporters, thank you for believing in this vision and helping us empower the next generation of digital innovators. Your support continues to make this initiative possible. And to our distinguished guests, especially the Honorable Commissioner for Innovation and Digital Economy, who is unavoidably absent, but ably represented by the Permanent Secretary in person of Dr. Nasri Dania. We are deeply honored by your presence. Your participation today underscores the importance of nurturing digital talent and promoting innovation as a cornerstone of Nigeria's future. So we sincerely appreciate your support and commitment to advancing the digital economy. And to our contestants, thank you for believing in yourselves. Thank you for choosing growth over comfort, perseverance over excuses, and innovation over impossibility. Today, you are not merely contesting, you are presenting ideas that have the potential to improve lives, strengthen businesses, and contribute meaningfully to Nigeria's digital transformation. So as we celebrate the 5th edition of this contest, let us remember that innovation is not a destination. Ideas we witness today should not only end on this stage. They should become startups, businesses, community initiatives, and solutions that create jobs, solve problems, and inspire even greater possibilities. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the grand finale of the Digital Economy Contest 5.0. Thank you all and God bless you.